the weatherman.
It's pretty hard, but I'm used to it because I'm a Miami guy, so born and raised down here. So.
What's it been like for you working under guys like Shaq and Pinckney and McLeod too?
Been a quite experience. Before I played for I used to always see them on the field, and I always, looked up to them, especially Shaq. Like, he don't even know it, but when I was like in high school, I used to go to the games. I used to watch the linebackers, just straight defense, just linebackers. And then now that I'm finally playing behind them, it's just been a great experience for me.
What are some of the things that you can take from them?
I could take a lot, from everything, because before you're a starter, so they on these stuff, they know everything. So I could take everything from them, like all the keys and everything like that. So.
And you were one of the guys that Blake Baker actually noted that among the second string, third string guys that you really stood out. So what does that mean to hear that? And what do you think you did well in that game?
I think I did well. I had no missed tackles. I started off on special teams. That was pretty fun for me just to be on the field with the guys, making tackles flying around. But as far as playing defense, I finally got in. It felt a lot to me, especially when Coach Baker, when I ran on the sideline, he said, good job. I had a good drive. I had about 5-6 tackles, no missed tackles. So I think I did pretty well for my first game.
What was it like for you to suit up in Hard Rock? Like you said, you watched a lot of games there. You dreamed of playing there. What was it like to actually get out on the field?
It gave me the chills a little bit. But I was pretty excited, but I was still a little bit nervous, just nervous about, missing assignments, thinking too much little freshman stuff. But like I pulled through it, and then the crowd just hyped me up. All our fans were there, all the noise and stuff. So it pretty much hyped me up. The air just, I love it. I love the atmosphere in Hard Rock Stadium.
Hey Sam, looking ahead to next year, it sounds weird, but you almost have to be a leader in your second year as a linebacker. Like, have you thought about that at all? About, sort of the future and what you need to learn this year in order to be ready for next year?
Well, as far as for next year, pretty much, I got to put on some more weight. As far as the instance about linebacker and everything like that, I'm doing pretty much good. I just need to add more weight. I have the speed. I have everything else. I just need to put on about at least 20 more pounds.
But do you feel pressure this year to get ready because you're going to be needed even more next year? Like, that's what I'm sort of getting at.
Not really, because I know I'm gonna reach that standard, especially with guys like Coach Cal and Coach Feely. So they go get me prepared, especially for my sophomore, especially for that year before spring. I believe in it.
And what do you know about Central Michigan, about their offense?
They run pretty different much schemes. They like to run a little spread, a little power, same side power. Nothing much we can't have. Nothing much we ain't seen on film yet. We just watch film and that with Coach Baker. So pretty much simple offense. I think we'll get out of this week.
Hey Sam, I want to ask you a question. You're a local kid. You came to Miami. A big emphasis for Manny and the Hurricanes is to keep top local kids home, top kids from Palm Beach, Broward, Dade County home. You know a lot of those kids. Obviously, you can't talk about individuals, but do you think is it a big task to try and get some of these top kids to learn that hey, you need to stay home, or is it just going to be like case by case, tough going in the future, like it's been the last several years now?
On that, I think a lot of kids from down here can't play at Miami, because they have like the swag and stuff to play at Miami, but like people from like down south or Miami Gardens, like people from Miami, they choose other schools for particular reasons, for like family members and like all that stuff. But I pretty much think a lot of kids from Miami could play at University of Miami. So I think that's one of Coach Diaz's standards, trying to put a lot of Miami guys, which is good because there's a lot of talent down here. So.
Do you think if Miami starts winning a lot of games, 10, 11 games, that'll help keep some of those kids home? Is that sort of the key, you think, or?
Well, I really can't speak on that because, everybody got a different mindset, but.
All right. Thanks a lot, Sam.
Thanks.
Thank you.